Who are they comparative to in America? Like a Marvel superhero?
They've gotten compared to Marvel. Marvel's actually done deals with AAA as well because of so much of like the crossover of the magic that is created in Lucha Libre. And then when you go to Japan, people are so respectful and like very quiet, but then like clap very politely when you do certain things. And it's just like this over the whole crowd. I remember my first match as part of Stardom in Japan. I wrestled Io, who is now Io Sky, and being like, what is happening? Because the crowd was just so different and I'd never experienced that before. And then in England and the UK, they have like so many different chants. Like they take from like soccer chants and different things like that. And they're very loud and lively and fun, you know? And then in America, like you have these diehards and then you have the people that hate it. And then you have the, you know, it's just everything is so layered. But I think that that's what's so cool about like a Lucha Libre show is the crowd is part of the show.
Right. You were the minority in it, no?
100%, yeah.
Was that hard to break into because of that?
No, it actually made me stand out more because, like, for example, when I met Hijo del Paraguayo, he, like, basically told me, I think I'd been in Mexico, like, 4 days. And I don't know how we communicated, to be completely honest, because I didn't speak any Spanish at the time. And his cousin was translating, but also now that I speak Spanish, I'm like, your English is terrible. Like, how did this even happen? But Pero was like, how long are you staying? And I was like, 5 weeks. And he's like, no, I think you should stay and be part of my group, which was called Perros del Mal, which was established there for a long time as the most villainous heel bad guy group within extreme wrestling and as well within the TV wrestling of AAA. And so I became the first Perra del Mal, which means evil bitch if you do a direct translation. And I was part of that group as like the crazy blonde girl, which is where my nickname La Güera Loca comes from because he gave that to me.
Right. How many days were you working doing that?
I mean, at the height of my time living like in Mexico, we were traveling around the country, you know, 4 to 5 days out of the week, a lot of times doing tours of like the north. And a lot of people don't realize how big Mexico is.
Are you working matches those 4 and 5 days? Every day?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What does that toll take on your body?
It sucked. It was really hard, but like I always say, especially to people that are starting out, like your best practice is practice in front of fans. Like they are going to tell you if they like it, if they don't like it, if it pisses them off, if it makes them happy, they'll be very honest, sometimes too honest.